Hello YouTube, I am Don Hornito. In the next few minutes I'm going to share with you incredible information about what's unfolding in the world. I have spent years researching this stuff, reading the documents, talking with high-level officials, and what I am about to share with you is real. Everything I'm about to tell you is absolutely true. Many of you know that the global elites enlist agents from all levels of society to advance their agenda. They've got valets, mailman, toll booth operator. Well, my brother is an official caterer for the global elite, and he was catering kebab and falafel to a secret meeting recently when he found on one of the table a copy of their agenda. At great personal risk, he wrote that agenda as tight as he could, rolling, twisting, until he could skewer 6 pieces of well-marinated beef on it. When the event was over, he risked life and limb smuggling out that document, tucked into a delicious kebab. I am going to share what was in that document. The document was titled, Growing a New Eden, the Secret Agenda of the New World Order. And what it listed was a series of war and destruction unlike anything the earth has seen since the holy genocides of biblical times. The first section was called Slash and Burn. In Slash, it talked about the coming world war between the West, Russia, and China. This is already begun, really, in the ground, with cyber warfare and space operations already taking place, as well as the military buildup and resource control measures by the national governments. The plan is to bring the United States to her knees, so that we can suck on the big wang. Now, you have to listen to me, friends. What I'm telling you is real. The technology that often gave us the advantage has been stolen or sold abroad. Our military has been moved to the Middle East, waiting to be wiped out like roaming ants by the overwhelming number of Iranian and Chinese troops. And China is sitting on all kinds of underutilized manufacturing capacity, just waiting to be turned on for the war and reconstruction effort. Don't you wish you kept buying their crap now? It will be over fast, and the US will be decimated. Americans at home will be scared out of their fucking minds, and for good reason. They'll be broke economically and militarily, and they'll find themselves helpless and needy in a world that they have spent years alienating. Despair will quickly turn to anger, and then rage. Hardcore anger and rage. Millions of spoiled, out-of-touch, obese narcissists will begin to stir. The networks will air 1-hour specials on celebrity vagina grooming and attempt to whip up concern over the real fat content in 2% milk. But only 35% of the population will care. And this is when phase 2, the burn phase, kicks in. We are going to have a civil war in this country. And while the homemade videos with scary music will be amazing, the impact on Main Street America will be unreal. The Christian right has been being prepared for this since the 80s, when religion stopped being about personal salvation and turned into nothing more than a seething judgment of trendy concerns. They'll be moved to fight with end times imagery and a rabid, guilt-free patriotism with the Christ-like comfort of millions and millions of guns. They will join other right-wing organizations, and a revolution will begin in the United States. The elites foresee a successful coup in America, followed by a persecution of those deemed responsible for our fall from global dominance. Birth control vendor, strippers, and outspoken actors will be targeted. Millions will be slaughtered. But the worst part is, business will cease to function at all. And this is when things will get ugly. The plan is to allow this terror to go on until the population has been reduced through street violence, persecution, and famine. Famine alone would not be effective, they determine, due to the extreme energy storage of the average American. After a while, when the people are completely broken, China will invade an impotent US and remove the brutal regime using the legal precedents set by, guess who? The US. China will establish our new capital in Virginia. It will be called Va-China. Global business interests will move into structural reconstruction, and the people will rejoice at the thought of anything other than the hell that they have survived. Everyone will be microchipped for the new economic system. Walmart will launch historic sales. The US will be rebuilt as a sustainable, non-violent, non-militarized, post-capitalist country, which will be fairly free within its own borders and administered in macro matters such as economics and defense by a global government. Human rights will be defined and protected by the UN. It will be Eden 2.0, and the tree of knowledge will again be off limits. It'll be like camping until you are dead. This plan is already in motion. I've summed it up as best I could, and I am uploading it here as a warning. Get right with the Lord of Light, pray every day, and get ready for a new world. I have some ideas on how best to cope with the unfolding events. I'll be posting those ideas soon. Until then, relax. Everything works out in the end. Goodbye.